This is who I am. Actually, it's kind of warm in here. I'm gonna open the window. Henry, entertain them. Thank you, Henry, for entertaining them. As your final trial after reading every SCP, you will now have to write an SCP. I mean, I can imagine myself writing one once I'm done. I think I can come up with some stuff. Henry told me the secret. Henry, you're not supposed to do that. You were not supposed to do that, man. Brother. What were you thinking? Now it's out there. Now everybody knows. Been Vaughn, it's been a while. Bro believes in himself. Yeah. Why would if I wouldn't believe in myself, I would not be doing this. Imagine if I did this, like if I streamed reading SCPs and I had absolutely no self-trust or confidence. After like 200 SCPs, I'd be like, guys, I think I'm done. And you'd be like, no, you haven't even read this one yet. I'm like, yeah, but you know, somebody else can do it. It doesn't. No, I don't need to know. I don't want to know. I just. Why would I subject myself to that journey, that adventure? Yeah, imagine being a healthy man and not a slob in your mother's basement with Cheetos looking at Reddit all day. I mean, who says I'm not that as well? maybe I'm just lying to you guys. Maybe I'm just pretending to be all well put together. Once the stream ends, I'm just laying here, just covered in like in Taki's dust, just like, and then 24 hours later, I'm like, SCP reading stream, I gotta do it. You act as if these things are mutually exclusive. All right, guys, let's actually get started, eh? Let's get started. This is a rarity. We have 3 authors that worked on this one. We have the Mighty McBee, we have Napick, and Crashington. That's the first time. Usually, if there was ever more than one author, usually it's 2. Sometimes a third one, but he's anonymous. They are anonymous. We have not read a single one of the previous SCPs. All of the SCPs that they wrote are later down the line. So yeah, I already checked that stuff. Mighty McBee has written the most SCPs out of all 3, from the looks of it. Like, it seems like the other authors wrote tales and miscellaneous stuff. Oh yeah, and a later skip, there's like 7 authors working on one. That's actually kind of insane. I think that's cool though. I think that's cool. But hey, they all wrote together, "We are very sorry." We are very sorry. And we have a very, very handsome, cute picture right here to start off with. Here we go. Oh, let me just get the intermission part back up. There we go. Look at that handsome bear. Level 3/2410 classified Keter. Special containment procedures. Foundation web crawlers and agents in municipal police forces are to intercept reports of possible SCP-2410 manifestations and bring them to Foundation attention. Social media posts and emergency services calls regarding SCP-2410 are to be censored, and all affected individuals are to be apprehended for questioning and administered amnestics. Instances of SCP-2410 are to be incinerated with the approval of... How the fuck did this happen? Approval of any personnel with level 3/2410 or greater clearance. Foundation agents embedded in toy manufacturing quality assurance contractors are to regularly sample teddy bears across all known manufacturers in search of a pattern for SCP-2410 manifestations. See the blood. That internet theory, they're all Foundation web. Are you talking about this one? Or am I, did I miss something? Oh! I see a punctured instance of SCP-2410. I see it now. Yeah. I see the blood now. He's bleeding. The funny thing is, I actually know that blood. This right here is definitely a PNG that I had to use once. So that's kind of funny. But let's go. SCP-2410 refers to stuffed bears that have experienced an ectoentropic phenomenon wherein the materials that previously filled the bears are instantaneously replaced with anatomically correct internals for a bear of that size. This includes muscle tissue, bone, a complete set of internal organs, a circulatory system, and bodily fluids such as blood and bile. Despite possessing a complete and working anatomy, no biological processes that take place within the bears and none of the organ systems connect to external orifices. While minor differences in density and weight can be observed between affected and unaffected bears, these changes are inconsequential and often go unnoticed until an affected bear has been damaged in a significant manner. Upon being exposed to the environment, the instance will begin to decay at a rate that is typical for non-anomalous flesh and displays no further anomalous activity. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had this discussion with you guys before about the Supernatural episode where the teddy bear became human-sized and alive. And then he got super depressed after watching some TV. And in the episode itself, he actually does put a shotgun to his mouth and shoots, but only Fluff comes out. So he's still alive at the end. He's just no, is he alive? I forgot if he does die because of the hole or if he's still alive. He's God damn it. But hey Gazabon, welcome. All that's missing is Howard. But he's going through stuff, so which is a shame. I do miss the guy. I remember that one video where they do a surgery on the teddy bear and it has human organs inside. Just imagine being a kid and play fighting with your bear and some bear let's come out. I mean, all I can imagine is as a kid when you have a teddy bear, you definitely either on purpose or on accident got some damage done on it. Either one of the limbs fell off, the eye would pop off or something like that. They did surgery on the bear, on a teddy bear. They did surgery on a grape too. Shocking, isn't it? What a world. Addendum A, Discovery Log. Nicholas Hart, a 6-year-old boy from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, called 911 on 18 March 1979. I mean, to be fair, yeah, who do you call when your teddy bear starts to bleed? I feel like the most logical step would be 911. That's not something you can call. You cannot call Toys R Us and be listen, the bear I bought from you guys, it's bleeding. The following is a transcription of the initial conversation between Nicholas Hart and Tammy White, a Sioux Falls police dispatcher. Ghostbusters? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Actually, no, you can't, because Ghostbusters was not a thing in 1979. That's not a thing yet, so they would be who do we gonna call? God, if only, if only we had somebody. Wait, yes, they would. Wait, hold on. Ghostbusters movie 1. See, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I know my movies. I studied movies, boy. 1984. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, if we talk about fucking if we talk about the people, the group, yes. They've been around since medieval times, you're right. Since back in the days. You are correct. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I'm a fraud. You hear it here for... When this video comes out, my YouTube channel is gonna get cancelled. 911, what's your emergency? Actually, no. 911, what is your emergency? Hello? Is someone there? Can you hear me? Are you hurt?
He's dead. Jiffy's dead.
I'm sorry, young man, but I need to ask you to calm down so that I can understand you. Is someone hurt?
Hey, Jiffy.
I'm sorry, I still can't understand you very well. I need to calm down and tell me what is going on. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I was playing with Jiffy outside, even though Mommy says I'm not allowed to bring my toys outside. And we're running the yard, and I wanted to go play in the woods so that Jiffy could see the woods and...
Wait. Jiffy's a toy?
He's my daddy.
Honey, you can't call 911 just because you broke one of your toys. That's not an emergency. Are either of your parents around?
No, Jiffy needs a doctor right now. He got stuck on the fence and his hands fell out all over the ground. He's hurt. You need to help him.
Alright, I'll send an officer to go talk to your parents and help Jiffy. Does that sound okay to you?
Please, he's dying.
In the meantime, Jiffy's like, choke on her! Ironically, the ancient Dan Aykroyd is that old. I mean, I would not be surprised. Yes, he is all-seeing. He's so all-seeing that he decided to sell vodka, and then it did not do well. But it was, of course, a choice. It was a conscious choice to sell vodka in a skull as a homage to the crystal skull, based on Brazilian mythology, and not sell it in Brazil. Ironically, the ancient Ghostbusters or Fire Watchers have been around since 1976 BCE. What? Yeah, you heard me. An officer arrived on the scene to find Nicholas Hart in the backyard of his house with his parents, all of whom were surrounding an instance of SCP-2410, which had been ripped open across the abdomen by a chain link fence, disemboweling it. This was the first known report of an instance of SCP-241. So, I'm sorry. Let me get this. This call was reported to the Foundation when a field agent embedded in the municipal police department became aware of the story. All involved parties were amnesticized and the bear was replaced with an identical replica. I'm sorry, but can you imagine? Imagine being the officer right now. You want me to do what, Jim? Just go to this address and check with the kid. He's in hysterics, but make sure to like teach him not to call for toys being destroyed. That's not our job. Okay, sure, I guess. Yeah, I'll do it. The officer just shows up. Okay, kid, where's your Jesus? Just sees the toy like, like just organs. He's like, what the hell is this? And the kid's like, oh God, you is dying. He's like, this is, I wasn't trained for this. Truly one of the finest minds of our generation, besides Jiffy. I need therapy. The kid and the officer both need therapy, for sure. Is the kid Eric Cartman? I mean, if he did it on purpose, then yes, he would be Eric. He would be Cartman. But, like, if he didn't do it on purpose and it was just some random kid, and the officer's like, okay, kid, show me your toy, let me get it down from the... What the fuck? Addendum B. Ethics Committee proposal regarding SCP-2410 containment. Enter level 4/2410 credentials. Okay, here we have from Rutkowski to 051. SCP-2410 containment. Date 3rd June 2018. As of 2nd June 2018, there have been nearly 80,000 confirmed cases. 80,000. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount. That's so many. That's so many traumatized. That's so much amnestics you gotta pass around. The vast majority of which have been discovered by children. According to initial psychological evaluation of these children, nearly 75% of them develop cases of juvenile generalized anxiety disorder, major depressive disorder, or post-traumatic stress disorder that persists even after amnestization. Wow, that bad? Even after being amnestized, they still like feel it. Yeah, thank God, thank God, eh? Oh, I mean your voice performance. Oh, maybe. I didn't try to do Eric Cartman before. If I did Eric Cartman, I'd be like, ah! Nah, I don't even know. He has a very like nasally, not nasally, but like bass nasally performance voice, right? It's like Trey Parker's alive again, but he's still alive. Yeah. But was in its position of the ethics committee that this is an unacceptable level of human suffering, and as a maybe not bass, more treble, nasally treble, and as such we are proposing that the containment procedures for SCP-2410 be amended to correct this egregious oversight. The ethics committee are hereby proposing that all children who are to be administered amnestics as a result of SCP-2410 exposure also be psychologically evaluated near site and enrolled in psychological counseling if appropriate. This is expensive. 80,000 children. 80,000 children. That is Director Angela Rudowski, Foundation Ethics Committee, Secure, Contain, Protect. Addendum C, all 5 council vote on the proposal by the ethics committee. So we have 4 saying yes, 5 saying no, and 4 not saying anything. And this, oh, there's more. Okay. Motion denied. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it is. Don't get me wrong. Of course, you care about the budget before the children's well-being. Like, that's what I was about to like talk about. Like, I think the ethics committee is right when it comes to like, yeah, we have to treat these children, but I fully see why the O5 will be like, no. 80,000 children. That is a, you don't have enough staff to go after every single child and get them the right amount of care. That's years. We refuse to give the kids therapy. Yeah, I don't think it's that we refuse to give the kids therapy. I think they say we refuse to give 80,000 kids therapy. Which, it is fucked up. It is fucked up that they're in a position where they're like, hey, all these children are traumatized, depressed because of an anomaly. We should take care of them, and they're like, we can't. I don't like, in a perfect world, the O5 would do it. The O5 would do it. I can see from a sense of budget, time, and also just how the foundation world works that it's impossible. The SCP Foundation making incredibly reasonable decision. When did they learn to do that? I feel like the ethics committee is useless unless they're needed. I feel like the foundation alone could decide what's ethical or not. You say that, but they have done a lot of morally ethical, questionable things. And there's a lot of staff members in the foundation that get a power trip. So I don't think that's. I would not allow them to make ethical decisions on their own. Like, some of the staff members and researchers, yes, for sure, they know what's right and wrong, and what's too far and what's too little. But yeah, no, right? Where what the fuck was he? Where were they when One and Nymph was a thing? But that's exactly the best example of why I will not allow the foundation to make their own choice in ethics. It's because, like, when an SCP like that shows up, they will sometimes just go too far. Okay, I'm gonna finish this paragraph and then read what you guys are saying, because otherwise we're here forever. Accessing content from 051 Black Moon Howl. Oh, okay, yeah, nice. Yep, it's just an answer. 13th of July. Wait, how long did you guys took a month and 10 days to answer her back? Okay. Director Witowski, the ethics committee concern for those affected negatively by SCP-241 is certainly admirable, but regrettably, the O5 Council will not be adopting the proposed alteration to the current containment procedures. Our purpose is to preserve consensus normalcy. It is not our responsibility to care for what can go unnoticed by society. Okay, that's a lot darker way of putting it. Those affected... Wait, hold on. My Silver Veil, she is complaining. She wants to do something fun, so let's let her do something fun. Here we go. Our involvement ends there. Furthermore, the scope of this emotional trauma is beyond what the Foundation is able to respond to. The sudden and unexplained enrollment of tens of thousands of children into juvenile counseling systems across the world is a direct threat to normalcy. We cannot jeopardize the veil to deal with moral issues that fall outside of our jurisdiction and threaten our goals as an organization. We die in the dark. What happens in the light is none of our concern. 051, secure containment. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what I think is messed up. I would have understood if they said, we can financially not do this. We cannot do this because it's impossible to have the money to not only take care of 80,000 children, but then also to keep having MTF staff members catch and contain more anomalies. It's not possible. That I would have understood a bit more. But the fact that they just said, like, it's not that noticeable that they're depressed by the normalcy of the world. I'm like, that's fucked up to say. Like I think that's really like messed up for them to be like it doesn't pose a danger to the normalcy of the world. I'm like, motherfucker, that's 80,000 children are traumatized because the teddy bear started to bleed and spill out organs. Like, what are you on about? You can't just be like, well, I don't remember it, so who cares? Like, 80,000, that's my tweet, 1,000 children, all caps, are traumatized because their teddy bear bled and bled and real organs fell out. The Foundation gave them amnestics, but they are still traumatized. Well, no counseling. Good luck, children. Can you? Oh my god! And imagine being an adult. Imagine afterwards being an adult, you try to make friendships or relationships, and you have this like weird you have this weird like behind the far back of your head like feelings like something horrible happened to me, and I just don't know what it is. I just don't know what it is or what happened, and it's bothering me, and I just cannot. That is, oof. That's a good start. Good start to today's reading. That got me heated. I think that's really cool because it makes you like talk about like both sides, right? The ethics committee is like, yeah, they're right. We should help these children, and then the Foundation, I was like, but it's also like, yeah, it's impossible. But then again, the way the Foundation words it is a lot meaner. Like if they start with the second paragraph by saying like it's impossible for us to take care of them all, I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. But they didn't say that. They start off by saying nobody would notice. It's pretty normal for children to be traumatized or depressed. So let's just, why change that? Like it's like, what? If I was Angela in that very moment, I'd be like, okay, next time you find an anomaly, I'm gonna give you guys so much paperwork. I'm gonna make you guys Your bureaucracy is going to be living hell thanks to me. I'm going to make sure that you feel the pressure from the ethics committee. I'm going to fucking slap you around till you reconsider. No more than made the 04 council, 05 are sometimes dicks. I love SCPs that talk about different parts of the foundation, how they interact with each other. I know, right? Because it's always like, we need to like remember that every site is different, every researcher is different. Sometimes even the 05s are different. Like not every 05 that we interact with in the log is the same 05 that another log was talking about, which is very interesting. But like, yeah, it's just wild. It's a wild story. Listen, they're just being nice and progressive by normalizing depression. Ooh. People watching this video, we're sorry. If you bear starts to bleed, yeah, go get therapy. Dr. AfroFluff recommends therapy. Absolutely. Henry recommends therapy. Alright. Alright. Goddamn.